The way William tries so hard to overshadow Harry and still fails is so laughable. To a point, UK media even knows he's trying to copycat all these events that Harry is partaking in. So right now, William again tried to come out. Apparently, he came out. Only Harry has the power to bring this man out of his cocoon, to somehow have a photo op, stage something, pretending that he's working for a few minutes and then disappear. So I'm going to show you two videos with different atmospheres. So the first video is about the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, being received with so much love and warmth. Their cheers when he's arriving, when he's leaving, the love, the cheers, the crowd was literally there. And then the next video, you have William and it's cricket. Mind you, he's allegedly the most popular royal with a 75% favorability rate. Anyway, I'll let you be the judge. Have a look.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
We love you, Harry. Thank you, Harry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Harry. Thank you so much. We love you, Harry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Harry.
Are you enjoying your time in London?
I
gotta go. Nice to meet you guys.
Good kid, Harry. We love you, Harry. We love Meghan.
So Harry was at Imperial College London Center for Blast Injury Studies, and guess what? Someone very damn successful there. That is the World Health Director Tedros was also in attendance, and of course, alongside Harry's friend and former army captain David was also in attendance. The love this man was getting, the way people want selfies, the crowd is cheering, screaming. That is the people's prince. And listen, we don't have to fake anything. It just shows the crowds what they are representing, showing up because they want to get a glimpse of the Duke of Sussex, the people's prince. Harry is winning hearts all over the internet. He's winning so much at everywhere you look. It's just Harry. And you have this hashtag Good King Harry trending. People are standing a generous king because he made just a substantial donation of $1.5 million. That's 1.1 million pounds, right? And we only just realized that this donation was made back in December. So he did it quietly. No one knew about it. The only reason why we're finding about it right now is because the charity is filing tax returns, and of course they have to make that public. And you have the UK media, the audacity of these derangers to say that it's PR. You don't need to announce donation. This man did not announce anything. We did not know. We only know right now because of the tax situation. We did not know. Imagine he made this donation back in December last year. It's September of this year. How many months are those? And no one knew anything. And they dare say that that was PR. If there's one person who likes moving in silence, who does not like a lot of buzz, is Harry. You cannot convince me otherwise. That man likes moving in silence. He likes being private, and I love that for him. So I'm so happy that the world is so grateful for him. The world is applauding him for continuing to, bring awareness to these causes, change and help and uplift people from different walks of life. He's the man. He's the myth. He's the legend. I can go on and on praising that man. You know how much I love him. And then of course you had William, and William is just crickets everywhere. So it turns out William was launching something, and this whatever he is launching is not sitting right with a lot of people because he's the least person to even be talking or advocating anything to do with mental health. So for context, let me get it to you. So you have Prince William was visiting Cardiff, and so Prince William is visiting Cardiff's Principality Stadium to inaugurate a new mental health hub on World AIDS Prevention Day. right? So according to them, this is from their account, today is World AIDS Prevention Day, a reminder of how important it is to talk, listen, and support one another. The Jack Lewis Evden is doing incredible work in Wales, providing people with mental health support and helping families affected by S. Their dedication shows how community and compassion can save lives. If you or someone you know is struggling, you're not alone. Find the support you need. The cause itself, I have no problem with it. That is a good cause. It needs awareness. I get that. But the thing is, people are upset with the person behind it, because this man was launching a new hub for mental health, a mental health hub there in Cardiff. And this man is talking about mental health. And people are like, you are the least person who should be advocating anything about mental health. You should not. Given everything you've put Harry and Meghan through, the turmoil, when Harry and Meghan are constantly abused and attacked by the UK media, do you know the turmoil that puts, do you know the pressure that puts on their mental health? Has any of these idiots, that is Mumbles, that's Charles, that's Camilla, ever come forward and say, hey, stop attacking Harry, stop attacking Meghan, this is wrong, this is harmful. I remember very well, Meghan did so bad for her mental health. She was contemplating unaliving herself. You guys remember that, right? Did you guys see William all of a sudden talking about mental, saying, hey guys, this is bad? Or even come put a stop to the targeted smear campaign towards Harry and Meghan? He has never. You know why? Because he is the one behind that. He is the one behind that. So this is the same man who literally downplayed his mother, saying that his mother was paranoid. And then he's here talking about mental health. Again, trying to bring awareness, mental health. Do you know how hypocritical that is for this man to talk about mental health and being an advocate for mental health when he is behind a lot of things that, cause so much people, so much mental turmoil? He's behind that, especially when it comes to his brother and his sister-in-law and his nephew and niece. His nephew and niece are going to grow up seeing all these things their parents have had to endure. To date, when has William put an end to that? And if my sister-in-law came forward or I learned that my sister-in-law, because of the media attacks and the abuse she was getting, she was contemplating unaliving herself, I will make sure I'm like, don't. I put an end to that. If I'm a genuine mental health advocate, that is what I do. Has William ever done that? Because he can't, because he's the bully. Both of them are. They cannot do that. That's why a lot of people can't stand William, because he does things for photo op. It's like it's PR. Harry is doing something to help, the wounded, the injury at the blast center. Let me also pretend like I care about people struggling with mental health. Or like, here's the hub for you. And then he'll stay there for 20, 30 minutes, get a picture and disappear. In Nottingham, Harry was there for 3 hours, interacting, learning, seeing the progress of everything. 3 hours. William was literally somewhere for 40 minutes, 30 minutes, and he did. Once he's gotten the perfect picture, he dips. Yet this is the man who's talking about mental health. And yesterday, Harry, one thing people love about Harry is he has this way of interacting with people with all different walks of life, different races. And Harry also is just a huge advocate when it comes to uplifting Black people. Like the way his energy and vibe around people is just so infectious. Like everywhere you see him with a Black person, that man loves people. Like it's genuine. If you're white, if you're Black, whatever, green, yellow, he just treats you like a human being. He treats you like a human being. William, again yesterday, decided, okay, let me round up a couple of Black people that I can get and talk about building the community, because Harry was getting so much coverage, trending, dominating headlines about Nottingham. So he brings out these people and still no one cared. To bring Black people for photo op, knowing genuinely that you don't care, you don't give an F about them, that is sick. Yeah, this is the same guy who's advocating for mental health. But the one thing I love about this is the media was nowhere in sight to cover this. That is the best thing. It's like, oh, he keeps trying to upstage Harry, to overshadow Harry, to steal the limelight, but still the media does not give a F about him. It's just like, oh, we don't care. Where's Harry? Where's Harry? Harry was spotted where? Harry, Charity, let's talk about it. Let's talk about where Harry's in UK. Is Harry going to reconcile with his father? That's like literally all the headlines are about Harry. You'd think they'll talk about, oh, William has now decided to launch a new mental health hub to talk about this and this as prevention. No, they usually don't care. They're like, Harry, are you reconciling with your father? Harry, are you bringing Archie and Lilibet to the UK? Harry, you look so good. Harry, can I get a selfie? That is the vibe. Oh, Harry, please. The role experts are even swooning over him. I've not seen any role expert camping at William's event and swooning over him, but they wake up so early to go get a glimpse of Harry. I've not seen anyone swooning over William, sorry. That's cricket. And this is an event. If you're going to open a hub and you're talking about mental health and this is like AIDS prevention day, whatever, shouldn't you have like a crowds of people there? No? Shouldn't you have people around to be at that occasion? The media, the crowds, that's why I tell you William is putting these things last minute, forcing his staff to schedule something and walks out because he just wants to seem like he's working. He doesn't want his brother to get the spotlight, but still his brother is getting it. The brother is drowning him and he hates that. He legit hates that. He cannot stand that. So I have a couple of comments. You have Chef says, the power of Harry getting William to work 3 days in a row. Rita says, geesh, another pretend work photo of the last just minutes. What the actual F does he do all day, every day? Well, lazy around, watch football, cut ribbons. That's literally what that man does. Life says, do tweets count as work? You both must be exhausted. Yeah, they literally like tweeting things. What they've done to somehow convince people they're working. Zadie says, I can't stop laughing that the Macbeths patched together copycat engagements of Harry's calendar and landed flat on their faces. Not only do they look infantile, but it's emphasized just how bland and mediocre they really are. What an epic fail. S says, it would have been less embarrassing if they had stayed at home or even at the Greek islands. I know, right? Valeria says, in a way, I am happy that Harry's sibling is running around trying to copy everything he does. It shows everyone in real time how mediocre, boring, and uncharismatic he is. Mona says, William, find me similar charities my brother is visiting this week. I shan't be left behind. Subjects, but your highness, you don't actually have any similar charities. William, I don't care. I want what Harry has right now. The royal foot stomp echoed through the palace halls. Your comments are fire. And then April says, when Harry leaves the UK and goes back home to Montecito, William and Kate will go on another vacation. These 4 days of work are going to tire them out. They're going to be so exhausted. They need some rest. And then House of Montecito says, Prince William has learned he can't outshine Prince Harry by just showing up after being MIA for most of the year. Harry and Meghan have been working royals since they left that country. The distinction is only recognized with royalists in the UK. The world sees them otherwise. Absolutely. So guys, that's the story. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to hit that subscribe button. I'm Emerald and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.